What's going on, everybody? This is KillNasty, and we are back again, and this time I am level 80, first prestige, and I am ready to prestige again. So what I'm going to do is go through the custom classes one more time, show you what's different, and show you maybe how I've changed my playstyle through this prestige as opposed to last one. So first class kind of kept the same names, I'm pretty sure. I just like the way that I name them. But yes, this was the FAD, which I actually didn't even really use a whole lot this prestige, so I was kind of upset that I spent the prestige token on that equipment and really didn't get to use it a whole lot. I don't know, I just wasn't really as impressed with it as I thought I was going to be, but regardless, if I did use it, it was usually this setup right here with a red dot and silencer. Sometimes it was just red dot. Of course I've got the FMG9 akimbo. Even though they've been nerfed, they're still pretty good, so that's usually what I use as my secondary unless it's some sort of explosive. We got the regular lethal and tactical grenades. Sleight of hand pro is always helpful with a gun like this because I don't know, this isn't really one that you need scavenger or a lot of that stuff, so I usually do sleight of hand on my assault rifle classes. And then I've got assassin to go with that silencer and stalker just because that's a good perk. So this is more of my kind of stealth class in a sense, and if I'm wanting to stay off the radar but also be able to play the objective right, and there's the assault setup and whatnot. Moving on, I've got this handy dandy gun, which was my go-to class last prestige, but that has actually changed this prestige. I really didn't use this gun a whole lot this prestige because I was I was trying out new guns, seeing what I liked and seeing maybe what I could do better with or improve on, and I just wasn't really feeling this gun a whole lot this prestige. I tried the just a regular P90 a lot, and I did well with that and I liked it. I tried the UMP. I just can't seem to use the UMP in this game for some reason, or the MP5, so I kind of stayed away from those. But regardless, this is another good class that I use every once in a while. This is more of my kind of play the objective and be a slayer at the same time. I have blast shield because for capturing flags or holding down the drop zone or whatever I may be doing while they're trying to throw explosives and whatnot at me, blast shield is very helpful to protect myself, and Recon Pro is a good one to have to help your teammates out with letting them know where those enemies are if you use grenades a lot or if you get hit markers. That helps out very much. And then sit rep is always good for just finding those explosives and whatnot. Since you're playing the objective, you don't want to die by all those tricky claymores. So PP90 silencer, that's a really good setup. I don't have extended mags yet, or else I would have been using that over the silencer because I'm not really trying to stay off the radar or anything on this class. This is more of just kind of a rush around slash slayer and play the objective while also putting up a good KD at the same time. And moving on, this is kind of my second go-to class. Not really my main one, but this was my second most popular one, ACR silencer, which is a very, very good setup. The ACR is an amazing gun in this game, as well as it was in Modern Warfare 2. So even with the silencer on, you can still do very, very well. And I decided to go with Specialist with this gun because I found that I was able to do much better on streaks when I had Specialist on this as opposed to Assault or Support. Because although with Support I could be getting a lot of kills over and over, I didn't have all the perks that would help me out with getting a much greater streak. And with Assault, I was unable to kind of get those big streaks for some reason because I'd find myself running low on ammo and all that stuff when I'd still want this setup how it is with the perks. So I didn't really try out portable radar because by the time I got it, I had already been into my next class, which you'll see in just a minute here. So I haven't really used that at all. I don't know if that's a good equipment or if that's just kind of a waste. I know some of my friends use it if they're going for Moabs or stuff like that, and it can help out around objectives. But at the same time, it seems like it's kind of pointless, like the motion sensor in Black Ops. You'd place it, and 30 seconds later, you wouldn't be anywhere near where that motion sensor was. So, I don't know, maybe if you guys have some opinions on that or whether or not you like it, you can tell me in the comments. And now moving on to my go-to class for this prestige. With the addition of Drop Zone, this is my #1 class for sure to use with that game mode, Drop Zone. Because my friends and I have been playing a lot of Drop Zone since it came out. That's just about the only game mode that I play now. because it's a very fast game mode, fast pace, and I'm able to get a lot of kills and also be able to play the objective and have a good time at the same time. So, yes, Striker, sometimes the attachments change. I don't know why I have 2 attachments right now. Maybe that's why I did so bad in that live comm with it. But yeah, I just realized that I have 2 attachments with 1 attachment on. Usually what I would do is I'd put kick and then, or no, not kick, excuse me, I'd put range and then grip along with that gold camo, as sexy as it is, and that allows me to kill them from very far away while also being able to quote unquote spray them down and not have a whole lot of recoil with kick, or with the grip, excuse me. And if I want to do extended mags, then usually I'll put kick on instead of range, just because I find that if I don't either have grip or kick, that I get a lot of recoil from the Striker, and I don't really like that because I hip fire a lot, so spraying is kind of my best friend with this class setup. And then I've got Javelin as a secondary because Javelin's amazing in drop zone. All you got to do is lock on near the drop zone and you're almost guaranteed 2 or more kills every time. So that's always good for getting those triples and quads, which I'm sure you've seen some of those before. Tactical insertion is very useful in drop zone because you can place it near the drop zone and constantly be in the action, or you can place it kind of outside of the area and be looking in on the action and picking people off. So tactical insertion is a great way to go with that. And if you're not using tech insert, trophy system is the number 2 one that I would be using here, because with all the grenades and all the javelins and rockets and everything that are shot off in this game, it's really good to have a trophy system for your team to help get rid of all those explosives around you. Yeah, perks don't really matter for that because I've been playing drop zone lately, so a lot of these perks I haven't really changed because they don't even matter in the game mode. And lastly, I got my elite snipes class that I haven't used at all. I've been too busy working on getting my Striker up to 31 so I could finally get that gold gun. But yeah, this is the MSR, got the kick on there, no attachments. This is just kind of my, I don't know, screw around, attempt at quick scoping and fail majorly. But if I'm looking, or if I'm bored and want to kind of relax from the game and take a break, I'll try my handed sniping. But I am by no means a elite quick scoper or anything like that. So there's my custom classes. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions or stuff in the future that I could do for classes. I'm always looking to try new guns, so if you guys have any good guns that I maybe haven't tried out yet, I will continue to do these videos each prestige to see what has changed and what's new. So feel free to leave a comment with what you would like me to use. And now moving on to the leaderboards and stats and all that stuff. So obviously some stuff has changed. My win streak right now is a 62, and that is still current. So right now my friends and I have gone 62 games in a row in drop zone without losing. So you think you can beat us? Good luck. If you have a full team or even 4 or 5 people in drop zone, you are almost guaranteed a win as long as you guys can all work together and play the objective. So that's a really good suggestion for getting a high win streak. My friend, actually Baby Kicker and Killerzilla, both have over 100 win streaks, so that just goes to show that with a little teamwork, it'll go a long way in drop zone. KD has actually improved a lot since the last video, or at least I think so. Since I've had this win streak, my KD has also gone up a lot too with that 1.45 now. Accuracy is still kind of crappy, but it's getting up there because I've been using the shotgun and I get a lot more at least hit markers than I would just spraying with a regular gun. Kill streak is still only a 19. I'm sad to say that I haven't gotten my Moab yet. I'm really trying, so I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a series for a road to Moab or something like that with all my friends. So that'll be something to look forward to coming up. And time played, 1 day, 17 hours and about 40 minutes. So that's not exactly how long it's taken me to get to this far to prestige. I actually waited until I got my gold gun because I was so close to getting gold and I didn't want it to go to waste. So I waited about an hour and a half, so I guess you could say I got to first prestige level 81 or 80 and ready to prestige at about a day and 16 hours, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, there you go, there's that. And finally, we shall move on to the prestige mode. It's my last chance, and yes, I will most definitely enter this prestige. Bum bum bum. Okay, so now we got the question of what do we spend this on? Ooh, this is a tough one. It's either gonna be extra custom class or unlock gear again, because I have so much Mountain Dew and Doritos double XP that I don't really want to waste it on double XP, even though that's always good. I've already got like 6 hours with that I still have to redeem, and double weapon XP really isn't worth it for me. So I'm going to take a look around here real quick, maybe see what guns we've got, see what would work. How come you can't unlock? Oh, MP5 I guess is done at the start. Yeah, so that's good. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't know if I'm gonna do the strike. It's between the striker, I think, and it's between the striker and I think the ACR. But what I'm gonna do, because I'm desperate for a custom class, I don't know. Does it give you the pro perk when you do this? I think. I'm guessing that's what it would do. So I don't know. Maybe a perk would be good if I. It's so easy to get pro perks in this though. So okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with a good old extra custom class, because I like having custom classes and not having to change my stuff all the time. So, ta-da! We got an extra custom class. So there we go. I'm a noob. I'm level 1, 2nd prestige, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I don't know, custom class guide / overview of my prestige. And if you guys would like to keep seeing these each time I prestige, I will continue to do them as long as they get good feedback. And if not, then tell me in the comments and I'll do something else. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your break. I know I am. And hopefully you'll look forward to all the videos that I'll be coming out pretty soon here. So I will catch you guys later. Peace!